Well guys, what's the crack? It's Dee here today and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very cool and special build. It is kind of like a CC showcase, but instead of just like laying all the items out and just showing them to you, I thought it just made a little bit more sense to put it into a build and create a speed build. So we'll have a speed build using this particular CC creators that I will talk about in a minute, and then you will see a kind of tour of the house, and I'm going to talk about all of the items and packs that I've used. But other than the CC, it is completely base game, with one little caveat which we will get into. But before we get into it, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, because it really helps me out. It lets YouTube know that you like my content and it should be shown to strangers. Anyway, today's video we are showcasing Harry and Felix Andre's multiple CC packs. So I will of course have them linked down below. Amazing content is all I can say. So they have come out with several packs that have kind of targeted different rooms of the house, and the latest one that came out is called the living room, so like living room, and they're all kind of written in a way that it sounds like Harry's Londoner accent, which is pretty cool. So we have living room, tiny travelers, we have bathroom and kitchen. So I've used all of those packs in this build, and other than that it is just base game except for laundry day, because I did add a little laundry room, which you don't really see much of in the speed build because it's not part of the pack thing. Obviously it's not a big deal, it's a small room. If you don't have laundry day, you could just delete it or turn it into whatever you wanted. So we're starting here with the Jardin pack, which I literally forgot to mention like when I listed them all off. So Jardin as in garden. You'll notice that I skipped a lot of the actual speed build of the exterior because I really am trying to keep my videos under the 20-minute mark. I just think it's a bit easier to watch when it's less time, and it wasn't really about the landscaping and stuff, it was about the CC packs that we're talking about. So I've kind of talked over a lot of the Jardin pack. It is available for public. At the minute, every pack here, except for the living room pack, is available to the public on their website, their Patreons. I'll have it all linked down below. So the only one that at the minute is at early access is Jardin. So I am a patron to Harry, because I also use a lot of her other CC. So she has her own individual CC and these packs that she made with Felix Andre. And I honestly wish I could be a patron to them all, but I'm patron to 3 people, and I know a lot of them are only like 1 to 5, whatever your currency is, a month. But when you're patrons to loads, it kind of adds up. So that's where we're at. But you'll see this Jardin pack, and I've also started using some of the tiny travelers here as well. That's the thing, I've kind of tried to keep it to the room, but the best thing about all these packs is they go together so well. You'll see me using parts of different packs all over the place, and the color schemes all match in so well. Like, they really thought about all these packs going together. It's just amazing. So they basically have a website called House of Harlocks, which is Felix, Andre and Harry like mixed together, which is really cool. So the idea is like you'll be able to make a whole house. So they've one more room to tackle, which I'm assuming they're talking about the bedroom, because they don't have a bedroom pack out yet. And I was going to wait like until the full House of Harlocks was out, but when I downloaded this living room pack, I mean, every pack they've put out is amazing, but the living room pack is like icing on the cake. It is the best build CC I have ever downloaded, and I mean it. Like, the clutter items that come, you'll see. Now obviously this is the kitchen pack I'm using here, and you can see the clutter items are amazing. We've got like stackable plates, the little chopping boards, we've all these glasses. it's such simple things, but it just makes, it's just beautiful. Like I am in love with it. Even the little wine rack there, it's just amazing. And that wallpaper that I have on is, it's like one of my favorites. It's part of the kitchen pack. It's like al fresco. It's really cool. The texture on it is so amazing. And I just love the green color that you see like throughout this kitchen. And originally I was using the green counters, and then I changed them to the brown because I wanted to keep the wallpaper green, and it was just too much obviously having the counters green as well. But you see it all just blends so well, and if you had a keen eye, you'll notice that the counters that came with the Jardin pack also match in with these kitchen counters, so it's just like so coherent, and every pack just complements each other, and the color schemes all go together. Like when I move on to the living room now, you'll see I've actually used living room and tiny travelers together to make kind of like a playroom kind of off the living room, and it blends so well. Like, you know, if you were making a playroom, it kind of just looks a little bit out of place in a kind of more formal living space. It just blends so well. Like I pretty much have a full playroom in the living room, and it is blended seamlessly. So you'll see here, we are starting the living room, and this like purpley burgundy red wine color, I can't even explain how beautiful it is. Like it's so beautiful. And these couches, so this pack is what made me want to do this build, and I know I wanted to wait till like they do their final bedroom, which I'm assuming is what the room is, but I just couldn't resist it. I'll go back and edit this house if a bedroom pack comes out. But look at that clutter. If you spotted that, look at the keys in the dish that I was able to put on the hall table. Like, it's just so amazing. And that fireplace, the framed picture you'll see there is actually a TV, okay? It's one of those like TV, picture frame TVs. Like, my mind is just blown, okay? Like, it just looks so good. And all the clutter items, like you'll see I'm finding stuff from the living room pack, and then I'm going back and putting stuff into the garden that matches, you know. And even out of the living room pack, I ended up making a full office because they included these desks and kind of office clutter in the living room, which makes sense because I'd say doing a full office pack might not be that necessary. And a lot of people will probably have like an office space in their living space, depending on what it is you're building. Look at that rocking chair with the, oh, it's just, I'm just like fangirling over this, like, and the art pieces, and just bringing in that red wine color. Oh, it's so freaking beautiful. And I just had to put that little platform, like this, I guess architecturally is not one of my best builds in terms of, it's a fairly simple house, but the point of this was not look at this amazing build, it was look at this amazing custom content. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And this is me integrating the Tiny Travelers pack into it, so like that sort of canopy thing, and the dollhouse and the art table. It's just amazing. The swing chair, like, oh, so good. And then of course just base game items as well. I tried to keep this completely base game, as I said, other than laundry day. Oh, and I realized that they were not actually wall they weren't wall posters, they were like to sit on a shelf, so I just put the shelves under. But yeah, I used most of the living room pack here to furnish the hallway. And again, the hallway, I kept it kind of plain. Like, this is quite a modern build, but I wanted clutter, so it's not like completely modern, it's kind of half and half. A nice family home. I used these curtains, they are from the bathroom pack. I used them throughout the whole build. Here's where I realized that, yeah, the hot tub came with the bathroom pack, so I got rid of that 20th anniversary base game hot tub and obviously put the bathroom hot tub in. You will only see this bathroom on the speed build, because although the 3 bathrooms that are in this build are quite different in terms they have a different color scheme. They basically use the same items because it's this bathroom pack, and I needed to cut down the footage, so obviously I just kept one bathroom build in the speed build, and then the tour you will see them all. So there's this downstairs one, there's a big upstairs bathroom, and of course an ensuite for the master bedroom. And I think that was the right choice because, yeah, this video is very long. I'm using the kitchen counters I use them in all the bathrooms, except for the ensuite. I just have freestanding sinks, but here I use the kitchen counters and just like a base game sink to slot into it, because I wanted counter space for a bit of clutter. Like, look at the plant. Oh, the plants that come with these packs are like, get the packs just for the plants. But this is what I wanted to say. So if you are not someone that uses custom content, or you've been like thinking about using some custom content but you're not sure, I would 100% start with Harry and Felix Andre's custom content packs, because especially, like, I know I don't like to download just random pieces of custom content. I like when it's a pack that's been put together by a creator, because it's just easier to like organize my mods folder. And like you can see here, it's so consistent. And even a lot of Harry's CC that she's made by herself, a lot of it kind of fits in with this as well. And I was going to use it in this, but I just said no, I'll keep it to everything that you can get on the House of Harlix website, just to keep it very easy for you and to show off how all the packs that they made they just blend so well together. And I really hope that is clear and true, as you can see in this build. So I'm just starting the upstairs now, and that was the start of the main bathroom. I did like a little platform for the bathtub to sit on, but here we are in the toddler room, and I just like the Tiny Traveler pack it's so perfect. Wait until you see the wallpaper that I use. I actually use that plain white wall is from Tiny Travelers, and it comes in so many amazing color swatches that matches all the other color swatches, like the burgundies that I use in the living room. That's all from the Tiny Travelers pack. So that's what I mean, like it blends so well, and it's a nice plain wallpaper. So I'm using the blue here, and then look, oh, the animals and then the clouds on the other side. I just thought they complemented each other so well. And then I use it again for this child's bedroom. So very stereotypical. I've got a blue room and a pink room, but I really wanted to use this flamingo kind of asset and blend it with the whole room. So I said, right, we're just gonna go pink. We're gonna go crazy pink. And that's what's great about the pack. Like, you've got these color themes that you can use and they all match, and it's just perfect. Like, and I think this room is cool because yes, it's girly because it's pink, but I like this idea that she wants to be an archaeologist, because that was kind of the Tiny Travelers pack had this like jungle adventure theme kind of running through it, and the idea was like, yeah, tiny travelers, like they want to travel the world. So that was the idea. This little girl, she wants to be not an architect, what am I saying? An archaeologist, an architect, oh my god. Yeah, she wants to be an archaeologist. Excuse my poor English skills there. What are words? So the bedroom I tried, obviously I just use a base game bed there because there was no bedroom pack as of yet, but I'm hoping that is what the next one is going to be. But I just utilized a lot of the living room clutter in this bedroom because it really, like, yeah, it's the living room pack, but it goes with everything. Like, it's just amazing. But yeah, we are actually coming to the end of this build, and you'll see the tour now in a minute. Definitely go check out the House of Harlix. It'll be linked down below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.